All right, good morning, everyone that are here and live. Welcome to our annual spelling bee. You guys ready?
Yeah.
A little excited? A little nervous?
No.
Yeah?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
That's okay. So again, we're using a different format than we've used in years past because of COVID. We've been able to invite the parents in, but our students are listening in their classrooms, and so we'll hear them scream and yell. We'll hear our students scream and yell. So as we go, they'll be cheering on from afar. Okay. Yesterday we practiced. We had the students come down and practice. That was to tell me that we needed to do the spelling bee. We practiced. So they're gonna come over. They're gonna stand on the spot. They're gonna kind of face the judges. They're gonna take their mask down so that so you guys can hear. And then as they're walking back, they'll put their mask back. Okay, so we're doing like the Disney rule, where you quickly take your mask down. Got it? And it lasts for about an hour. So sit back, relax, take your jackets off. We want to thank our judges for coming today. We have Mrs. Shed, who is our curriculum coordinator in our district, and that's a familiar face to us. We have Mrs. Honeywell, a former teacher at our school, but also the children's librarian down at our public library, the Gordon National Library.
Which she is also at.
Thank you. And we have Mrs. Atchison, who is a former paraprofessional for us, interventionist for us, and also a great volunteer and a familiar face for our students. And Mrs. Mallahan is going to run the actual spelling bee. And Mrs. Mallahan has been working with our PTO, so thanks to our PTO for sponsoring this event. And we're going to get started. All right, Cedar, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, come on up, buddy. Take that list, Phil. Good job.
Okay. All right, so this is Cedar. He's one of our first grade representatives. And Cedar, your first word is lid. Gavin ran hot water over the lid to loosen the seal on the jar. Lid.
Lid. L-I-D. Lid.
All right, go ahead, Elliot.
This is Elliot. He's also one of our first grade representatives.
And we're gonna wait to clap till the end of the round. I forgot to mention that. All right, Elliot, here we go.
Okay, Elliot, your first word is hat. Once Dad put on his soccer coach hat, Jilly knew she'd be treated just like every other member of the team. Hat.
H-A-T. Hat.
This is Raphael. He is one of our second grade representatives. Raphael, your first word is part. For the first part of summer, Bitsy plans to sleep until noon every single day. Part.
P-A-R-T.
This is Allison. She is another second grade representative. Allison, your first word is well. Tarina and her friends raised money to help build a well in the neighboring village. Well.
Well. W-E-L-L. Well.
This is Colin. He is one of our third grade representatives. Colin, this word has a homonym. Okay? So listen carefully to the sentence. Your word is meet. Jax hopes to meet his new neighbors at the block party. Meet means
Meet. M-E-E-T. Meet.
All right, this is Walter. He is also a third grade representative. Walter, your first word is gift. Anyone who heard Estella play the cello would agree that she has a true gift.
Gift. G-I-F-T, gift.
That is correct. This is Addison. She's one of our fourth grade representatives. And some support.
That's definitely my class.
All right, Addison, your first word is thing. Priya was offended. Instead of complimenting her new hair ribbon, Laurel asked, "What's that thing in your hair?" Thing.
Thing. Thing. T-H-I-N-G. Thing.
That is correct. This is Evelyn. She's another fourth grade representative. Evelyn, your first word is post. Miss Dietz will post her students' grades when she is finished marking their tests. Post.
P-O-S-T. Post.
That is correct. This is Wilder. He is one of our fifth grade representatives. Wilder, your first word is mess. After hours of tidying, Lane's bedroom is no longer a mess.
Mess. M-E-S-S. Mess.
That is correct. And this is Mason. He's another fifth grade representative. Mason, your first word is mink. A mink will feed on fish, birds, eggs, and small animals, especially rabbits. Mink. Mink. Would you like the definition?
M-A-K-E. Mink.
All right, round number one. Excellent job. So Mason, we're going to ask you to go through the back area, talk to Miss Green for a minute, grab a bag. All right, our classrooms are up and running. They're sounding great. They have a little bit of a delay up there, so that's why you might hear them cheer, but it's great to hear them. So we are ready. You guys ready for round two?
Yeah. Sure.
All right, Cedar, come on.
And feel free to shake it out. Okay, moving on. Cedar, your word is rush. Delaney heard a rush of wings and then turned to see a flock of swans soaring overhead. Rush.
Rush. R-U-S-H. Rush.
That is correct. Elliot, this word has a homonym. Okay, we're looking, the word is deer, which is a mammal. Gia thought that it was probably a deer who had chomped the tops off her hostas. Deer.
D-D-R-E.
That's important. Raphael? Your word is much. The week after the flood, the mayor said in a speech that there was still much work to be done. Much.
Much. M-U-T-C-H.
Sorry, that's Allison, your word is logs. Tricia added 3 small logs to the fire to keep it burning. Logs.
Logs. L-O-G-S.
That is correct. Colin, your word is same. Martina and Neri decided to wear the same outfit on the first day of school so they could find each other easily. Same.
Same. S-A-M-E. Same.
That is correct. Okay, Walter, this word has a homonym. I'll say the word and then I'll give you the definition and then I'll put it in a sentence. The word is son, the male offspring of human beings. Julian's son looks exactly like him. Son.
Son. S-O-N. Son.
That is correct.
Nice job.
Addison, your word is hike. The family went for a hike in the woods the day after Thanksgiving. Hike.
Hike. H-I-K-E. Hike.
That is correct. Evelyn, your word is tummy. The cat did not enjoy having its tummy rubbed. Tummy.
T-U-M-M-Y.
That is correct.
Go on.
Wilder, your word is nook. Matilda was excited to find a nook in the bedroom of her new home and immediately declared it her reading spot. Nook.
Nook. N-O-O-K. Nook.
That is correct.
All right, round of applause for All right, so Ellie and Raphael, we need to say goodbye. Nice job. We're going to represent your class right back there. Nice job. All right, I love the great sportsmanship I'm hearing from our participants here. So we are doing a great job cheering everyone on and giving everyone support, which I love to see. All right, Cedar, you ready for round 3? All right, here we go.
Go, Cedar. Go.
Cedar, your word is lane. William's house is separated from the main road by a winding lane. Lane.
Lane. L-A-N-E. Lane.
That is correct.
Nice job. Allison, got this.
Allison, your word is mice. Gertie has 2 mice for her computer, one for gaming and one for general use. Mice.
Mice. M-I-C-E.
That is correct.
Nice job, Allison.
Colin, your word is idea. Ricky knew to be wary when Lucy cried out, "I've got an idea." Idea.
I-D-E-A.
That's correct.
Nice job.
Walter, your word is gone. Luther wanted to add cheesy bread to the takeout order, but Ronette had already gone to pick it up. Gone.
Gone. G-O-N-E. Gone.
That is correct. Addison, your word is upon. After noticing it was disappearing fast, Dad moved the candy to a spot upon the refrigerator. Upon.
Upon. A-P-O-N. Upon.
Evelyn, your word is singing. Mandy heard singing coming from the kitchen where her dad was washing dishes. Singing.
S-I-N-G-I-N-G. Singing.
That is correct. Wilder, your word is oil. Juan drizzled olive oil on the salad and topped it with some fresh cracked pepper. Oil.
Oil. O-I-L. Oil.
That is correct.
All right, Addie, nice job representing. Sorry you're leaving us now. All right, we are on to round 4, correct? Round 4. Cedar, you ready? Come on up.
Cedar, your word is track. Pasha followed the track left by the deer in his backyard. Track.
Track. P-R-A-C-K, track.
That is correct. Allison, your word is slide. Kadim's favorite part of visiting the playground was going down the slide. Slide.
Slide. S-L-I-D-E.
That is correct. Colin, your word is large. Hetty prefers large dogs because she says there's more of them to cuddle. Large.
Large. L-A-R-G-E.
That is correct. Walter, your word is plates. Isla set the table with cups, plates, and cutlery before dinner. Plates.
Plate. P-L-A-T-E-S. Plate.
That is correct. Evelyn, this word has a homonym. Okay, I'll tell you the definition and then I'll say the sentence. Your word is cell, meaning one of the compartments of a honeycomb. The queen bee lays one egg into each cell of a honeycomb. Cell.
C-E-L-L. Cell.
That is correct. Wilder, your word is beak. The beak of the sword-billed hummingbird is sometimes longer than its body. Beak.
Beak. B-E-A-K. Beak.
That is correct.
All right, round of applause for So we use the words from the National Spelling Bee organization. And so our winner this year will represent our school in the New Hampshire one. And then if they ever make it through that process, which is a really tough process, then they could represent New Hampshire down in, I think it's Washington, D.C., and it's like on ESPN and all that good stuff. But so again, the PTO sponsors that, and there's a list that we need to go through. There's the sentences that Mrs. Mellenhand uses is the actual from that organization. Okay, so you guys are doing great. Nice deep breath. Walter, there are tissues right behind you if you need one. And you might not need one, but anyone that might need one, that's right back there for you, okay? Cedar, are you ready for the next round? Judges, are you guys ready? All right, here we go.
Cedar, your next word is prize. Michael will not share the recipe for his prize blueberry muffins, but he would gladly bake a batch for anyone who asks. Prize.
P-R-I-C-E. Prize.
That is correct. Allison, your word is stopped. The bus stopped at the corner. Stopped.
Stopped. S-T-O-P-P-E-D.
That is correct. Colin, your word is turning. Moana was still turning the question of what she wanted to put on her birthday list when she fell asleep. Turning.
Turning. T-U-R-N-I-N-G. Turning.
That is correct. All right, Walter, this word has a homonym. I'll tell you, say the word, tell you the definition, put it in a sentence. The word is pain, a state of physical discomfort or uneasiness. After falling off the swing, Lolly felt pain in her ankle for 3 days. Pain.
Pain. P-A-I-N.
That is correct. Evelyn, your word is shelter. Adana listed the basic needs of human beings as food, water, shelter, clothing, and the internet. Shelter.
Internet. SHLTER. Shelter.
Sorry, editing. Wilder, your word is goals. Sandra set her goals early in life and worked hard to achieve them. Goals.
Goals. GOALS. Goals.
That is correct.
All right, round of applause. So we need to celebrate Evelyn. She left a little early, but we want to celebrate her representing our 4th grade. All right, for our next round, Cedar, you're up.
All right, Cedar. Your next word is floor. The manager knew the announcement would floor the staff, so she took a few days to prepare them for the news. Floor.
Floor. FLOOR. Floor.
That is correct, Allison, your word is gushed. Water gushed out of the new hole in the aquarium, and Ralphie knew he'd never see his gun again. Gushed.
Gust. GOUSE.
Sorry, that's Colin, your word is foam. The ship's propeller churned the water into a foam that lingered in the wake. Foam.
FOAM.
That is correct. Walter, your word is speech. August's assignment is to refute the claim that only humans have the capacity for speech. Speech.
Speech. SPEECH.
That is correct. Wilder, your word is booth. With the advent of cellular phones, the phone booth is mainly used today as a way for visitors to gain access to the Ministry of Magic. Booth.
Booth. BOOTH. Booth.
That is correct.
All right, round of applause. All right, Allison, nice job representing 2nd grade. Another round of applause for Allison for making this far. We are down to 4 gentlemen. Ooh, all right. Cedar, come on up.
Yeah, we have a first, a third, a 2/3. First 2/3 and a 5th. Okay, let's see. Cedar, your word is matching. Nestor's first step in selecting an outfit for the day is matching his socks to his hoodie. Matching.
Matching. MATCHING.
That is correct. Colin, your word is studied. Keisha studied mathematics and statistics at a university. Studied.
Studied. STUDIED. Studied.
That is correct. Walter, your word is clutch. Asia was a famously clutch player, and everyone was confident that she would sink the last free throw. Clutch.
Clutch. CLUTCH.
That is correct. Wilder, your word is China. As soon as Justin saw the good china out on the table, he knew he was in for a long and boring evening. China.
China. CHINA. China.
Round of applause. All right, so don't forget, because the words are getting harder, don't forget to put your mask down so the judges can really hear what you're saying, okay? All right, Cedar, here we go.
Okay, Cedar, your word is search. Nadia went on a search for all the missing socks in the house. Search.
Search. Search.
That is correct, sir. Colin, this word has a homonym. Okay. Creak is the word. To make a prolonged grating or squeaking sound. Every part of the old house would creak when the wind picked up. Creak.
Creak.
That is correct. Walter, your word is knife. Maud uses a paring knife to cut veggies. Knife.
Knife. Knife.
Wilder, your word is found. After searching everywhere they could think of, they finally found the dog's favorite toy under a couch cushion. Found.
Found. Found. Found.
That is correct.
You guys are way too quick. These poor judges are like writing. So we need to maybe let them catch up. So we'll let them, they're like scribbling. Because all three of them have to write it just to make sure that we're following the rules. So.
Okay, you can have a sip of water if you need one.
Right, shake it out a little bit. Judges, how you doing? Miss Honeywell, you doing okay there? All right. Are we good for the next bird? All right, next round. Here we go, Cedar.
Cedar, your word is blurted. Tyson hated it when someone blurted out the answer while he still had his hand raised. Blurted.
Blurted. Blurted.
That is correct. Colin, your word is baskets. Hamish picked up a few baskets of fresh blueberries from the farm. Baskets.
Baskets.
That is correct. Walter, your word is focus. Deirdre decided to focus her studies on early Irish poetry. Focus.
Focus. Focus.
That is Wilder, your word is polish. Madge will polish the silver before grandmother comes over for tea. Polish.
Polish. Polish. Polish.
That is correct, Wilder.
Round of applause. Woo, you guys are doing great. Feeling proud? Feeling good?
Yeah.
All right. Should we say hi to Mrs. Bassan while one video while we're waiting? We're all wearing our shirts today, thinking about Mrs. Bassan and Luke. And some cheering from the audience out there. Maybe you can hear that. Okay, here we go, Cedar.
Cedar, your word is detail. Though her sister dismissed it as an insignificant detail, Jenna felt the color of the icing must be a particular shade of lilac for their mother's cake. Detail.
Detail. Detail.
That is correct. Your word is gusto. Lottie approached painting with the gusto of one unrestrained by rules or schools of thought. Gusto.
Gusto.
That is correct. Walter, your word is alas. Melissa's grand plan for her hamster's birthday party went, alas, terribly awry. Alas.
A-L-A-S. That is correct.
Wilder, your word is salad. Inga made a delicious salad from artichoke hearts and smoked salmon. Salad.
Salad. S-A-L-A-D. Salad. That is correct.
All right, another round of applause. Walter, I think if I was in competition, I would have missed your word because that's not a word we use a lot anymore. So nice job with that. You guys are all doing fabulous. Cedar, this might be the first time a first grader has gone this far. So you are doing awesome. Judges, are we good? All right, Cedar, come back up.
You think they're going crazy up there in the CD's room? All right. Cedar, your word is whiskers. Amari's new puppy always seemed to have crumbs in its whiskers after eating. Whiskers.
Whiskers. W-H-I-S-K-E-R-S.
That is correct, sir.
Colin, your word is goggles. As a good luck ritual, Ahmed always adjusts his goggles 13 times before mounting the starting block. Goggles.
Goggles. G-O-G-G-L-E-S.
That is correct.
Walter, your word is feline. Serena moved through the ballroom with feline grace. Feline.
Feline. F-E-L-I-N-E.
That is correct.
Wilder, your word is reveal. Marilyn made a point to dramatically reveal her birthday wish list to her parents, hoping that the extra effort in presentation would earn her an extra gift. Reveal.
Reveal. R-E-V-E-A-L. Reveal.
That is correct.
Woo! Shake it out. You guys good? Ready to go again, Cedar?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right, come on up.
Cedar, your word is embers. General Organa sought to stoke the embers of resistance to the First Order. Embers.
Embers. E-M-B-E-R-S. Embers.
That is correct.
Colin, your word is aware. Colin is aware that his room is messy and claims he will clean it soon. Aware.
A-W-A-R-E.
That is correct.
No, I didn't make that up. That was really Walter, your word is wallet. A pickpocket at the airport cleverly snatched Remy's new leather wallet. Wallet.
Wallet. W-A-L-L-E-T.
Wilder, your word is Texas. Austin, the capital of Texas, is known for its eclectic live music scene. Texas.
Capital T-E-X-A-S.
That is correct.
I'm wondering, in the rules, do you have to say capital T or
You do not.
you do not?
But
Okay.
it's nice that you did.
Yeah, it was awesome that you did, but my brain was wondering like, oh, I don't think we've ever had this before.
That's a bonus.
So there you go. So if that happens again, though, remember you don't have to. It's not necessary. But it was great that you did it. All right, judges. How's your hands doing? Your hands are going okay?
Problem.
All right, Cedar, here we go.
Cedar, your word is 40. Mrs. Gent celebrated the day she turned 40 years old by going to a rock concert held inside a baseball stadium. 40.
40. F-O-R-T-Y. 40.
That is correct.
Colin, your word is wrenches. For her birthday, Olivia asked for a new set of wrenches so she could help her dad build a swing set in their backyard. Wrenches.
W-R-E-N-C-H-E-S.
That is correct.
Walter, your word is kitchen. Knowing the president had had a long day of summit talks, the kitchen sent up some of his favorite dishes for dinner. Kitchen.
Kitchen. K-I-T-C-H-E-N.
That is correct.
Wilder, your word is impolite. Jane did not want to be impolite, but she was not staying in a hotel room that smelled like a sewer. Impolite.
Impolite. I-M-P-O-L-I-T-E. Impolite.
That is correct.
I'm thinking you guys, I think that was your class, definitely, yep. Yep. You guys are doing a great job. Looks like you guys studied a little bit. Sounds like you've done a lot of reading, because we know good spellers are also good
More than a
readers.
little bit.
Good, all right.
Well, it's funny, and when I see the words coming up, I notice the tricky parts in my head, and I keep my fingers crossed. Because we've had silent letters, we've had spelling changes with suffixes added. We've had some tricky stuff.
We have. Judges, you ready? All right, Cedar, here we go.
Hey, Cedar, your word is capture. Milo's plan was to capture the enemy base and then use it to launch a final devastating attack on his video game foes. Capture.
Capture. C-A-P-T-U-R-E. Capture.
That is correct.
Colin, your word is circus. After his first trip to see a circus, Jose could not decide whether he most wanted to become a clown or an acrobat. Circus.
C-I-R-C-U-S.
That is correct.
Walter, your word is camera. The camera on Lynette's new smartphone takes extremely high resolution photographs. Camera.
Camera. C-A-M-E-R-A.
That is correct.
Wilder, your word is ordinary. The artist had a knack for taking ordinary objects and turning them into works of art. Ordinary.
Ordinary. O-R-D-I-N-A-R-Y. Ordinary.
That is correct.
I'm glad we started at 9 o'clock, because we might be here for a while. You guys are doing great. How's it going? Having a little fun now? Yeah? All right. You made the top 4. That is pretty great. That is a nice accomplishment, making the top 4 in anything. Malta.
I realized that the only grades that are here are not even numbers.
Ah, good job. So you're adding a little math to this. All right. We have some odd numbers here. Awesome. Good thinking.
Well, and I think third grade is going especially wild for another reason, right? Cedar, what could that be? Huh? Well, they have 2 people already, and then they have your what? Who else is in the third grade?
Who's in there rooting for you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Your brother's in, right? Right. He's probably in third grade. Nice and loud. Be nice and loud. All right.
We're told
Judges, are we all caught up? Ready to go? Oh, there you go. All right, Cedar. All right, gentlemen, nice and quiet.
Okay, Cedar, your word is hull. When the new ship was named, a bottle of champagne was smashed on its hull. Hull.
What was the word again?
The word is hull. It means the frame or body of a ship. Hull.
Hull. Hull. Hull.
That is correct.
Colin, your word is playlist. Aaron had a playlist of classical music to listen to while studying. Playlist.
Playlist.
That is correct.
Walter, your word is trickster. A skilled trickster, Sonia conned her sister into giving her the larger piece of cake. Trickster.
Trickster. Trickster.
That is correct. Thank you.
All right, Wilder, your word is dire, meaning demanding immediate action. The school was in dire need of a technology upgrade. The computers still used floppy disks. Dire.
Dire. Dire. Dire.
That is correct.
And they still survive. Nice job, you guys. Excellent. Couple of challenging words in that round.
Can't believe Cedar's still
And he did a great job. He used a good strategy. He needed to know a little bit more about the word. So he asked for the definition, or he said, could you repeat that again? So nice strategy there. Good work. Judges, are we ready?
Cedar's ready.
All right.
Yes, this is a round 16.
Okay.
I thought it was like all around 10.
All right, here we go, Cedar.
And remember, like I said yesterday, you can always ask me to repeat it, give you more information, say the sentence again, give you the definition, okay? Your word is sitcom. The popular sitcom focused on the lives of 6 friends living in the same apartment building. Sitcom.
Can you repeat that again?
The word is sitcom, meaning a radio or television comedy series. Sitcom.
Sitcom. SITCAIM.
Sorry.
Round of applause. All right, Colin, you're up.
This word has a homonym. The word is indie. Something produced by an unaffiliated company.
INDIE.
That is correct.
Give me a chance to say the sentence. Walter, your word is scrolls. Henry often loses track of time while he scrolls on his phone. Scrolls.
Scrolls. SCROLLS.
That is correct.
Wilder, your word is detect. As Jennifer kept her room very organized, she was quick to detect that her favorite teddy bear was missing. Detect.
Detect. DETECT. Detect.
That is
All right, so we want to celebrate Cedar again, round 16. So let's go to Cedar. All right, so so, and hopefully this isn't gonna happen, but if all three of you spell the word wrong, you stay for the next round. Okay? So don't, that's not gonna happen, I know, but just make sure you don't exit the stage. So, okay, so we'll stay for the round. Thank you. All right, here we go. Colin, you're up first.
So Colin, this word has two correct spellings and either one are correct, okay? Your word is savor, meaning to taste or smell with pleasure. Lena thought it was critical to savor each bite of food when dining out. Savor.
SAVOUR.
That is correct.
That's not incredible confidence, too. That's good. They can use that.
Walter, your word is eyesore. The abandoned house with its broken windows and peeling paint was an eyesore in the otherwise well-maintained neighborhood. Eyesore.
EYESOAR.
Sorry.
Round of applause for. Stay there till the end.
Wilder, your word is scarf. Aisha wrapped the scarf more tightly around her neck to help keep the wind at bay. Scarf.
Scarf. SCARF. Scarf.
That is correct.
All right, Walter, nice job. I loved your sportsmanship too. You did a fabulous job with everyone. Round of applause for Walter. All right, so we have our runner-up and champion here. So now we need to figure it out between the two of you. So congratulations, Colin and Wilder, for being our two people left. Remember on this, so we're gonna stay, okay? Because we might go a couple rounds, and then they're gonna get a little more challenging, and then you have to do a championship
Round. Yes.
round after too. So okay, all right. So here we go, Colin.
Colin, your word is pineapple. Unlike many other fruits, a pineapple will not continue to ripen after being harvested. Pineapple.
PINEAPPLE.
That is correct.
Wilder, your word is hedgehog. Excited to see a hedgehog in her garden, Prudence set up a night vision motion sensor camera to capture its activities. Hedgehog.
Hedgehog. HEDGEHOG. Hedgehog.
That is correct.
Round of applause. All right, Colin.
Round 19. Your word is Nile. Generally considered the longest river in the world, the Nile has been critical for trade, transportation, and crop irrigation in Egypt for thousands of years. Nile.
Capital NILE. Nile.
That is correct.
Wilder, your word is inclined. The father inclined his head over the crib, checking that the baby was sleeping safe and sound. Inclined.
Incline. INCLINED.
That is correct.
All right, round of applause. Woo, we're moving into the 20s. We're going into round 20. Okay, yep, remember to don't forget to take your mask down.
Colin, your word is squints. When Daisy's father is disappointed with her grades, he squints at them for a long time. Squints.
SQUINTS.
That is correct.
Wilder, your word is wardrobe. Callista screamed when her brother jumped out of the wardrobe. Wardrobe.
Wardrobe. WARDROBE. Wardrobe.
That is correct.
All right, round of applause. there. That's fine. So you studied quite a bit, huh? That's good. That's good. That you studied. All right. We're ready, right, judges? All right, we're running out of paper. All right.
Colin, your word is irregular. When the entire class wore their clothes backwards on Friday, the teacher could tell that something was highly irregular. Irregular.
IRREAUGLER.
Okay, so Wilder has to spell this word correctly and then another word. Wilder, your word is texture. Maya loved the texture of silk so much that she asked for silk pillowcases for her birthday. Texture.
Texture. TEXTURE. Texture. That's correct.
Round of applause. Stay right here, Wilder.
Okay, for the championship word, your word is cringed. Elaine always cringed when her teacher started getting angry with the class. Cringed.
Cringed. CRINGED. Cringed.
Correct.
Congratulations, Wilder and Colin. Nicely done. Come on over here with me. Let's give them another. Yeah, we're gonna just give wave to people.
Yeah, wait a
You
second.
can go on stage. You can go on stage.
Gold medals for both.
And the dictionary to continue to study. All right, let's get a picture together with you guys. Maybe near the balloons.
She's putting on her other hat.
Can we do one without their masks?
Yes.
Yeah, you guys do one if that's okay with the parents. Parents are here. Is that okay? Okay. All right, round of applause again. You guys, you can come this way. You can come this way and just say hello.
They want to get your bags.
Yeah, and we'll get your bags. Yep. All right, congratulations. Thank you for coming, parents. If you want to scoot up, I'm surprised we didn't come around. So if you want to go up to class and take a look, feel free to go up, okay? Yeah.
I always like to look back at you.
Judges, before you go, I have something for you. I forgot.
Come on.
Oh, hey, I just was like, but you know what's awesome about this? And I had to start really looking at it. So they don't say it after. Okay, all right. And I didn't know. I was wondering too, so I was gonna try to work that. Yeah. Oh, we need to find it. I always got it in the classroom. Yeah. That's